What's going on? My name is The Identity Thief. I chose the Marshall Mathers LP as my podcast. Reason being, I really think it's one of the greatest albums of all time. Not to mention just my reasons why. As a kid, Eminem was kind of influential. Not really understanding why, but to me, most of the things he was doing was funny then, and even though I couldn't break down the lyricism and understand, it was something about Eminem that I always understood, that he was just very creative. He could just say things so fast, or he could say things that you just couldn't understand, things that you have to stop and you have to go back and you have to understand. Even if he was talking about the most outlandish things, sometimes you would just master and just have to be amidst that, the creativity that he put behind to say such a thing, how he had broken this thing down into maybe 50 different ways, or he could be so controversial through songs and or through songs. As an artist today, the one thing that I'd always learned as a rapper today, as a singer today, that there was no limit to things that I can do. I started singing for the longest time, and being a fan of Eminem, he was always my favorite rapper. I just always aspired to be more like that. And so for the longest time, I found myself, just constantly wanting to rap and wanting to just constantly be able to progress and to be able to do those things until I am who I am today. And now, everything I do, I credit to the fact that, I study Eminem and, I learned from him. As an artist, I feel like he impacted things in the most way, because he was one artist that no one expected. He was an artist that, though he was great, no one expected him to be as great as he was. No one expected him to be able to transition through the periods of time he is and still be so legendary to the point where he is still very monstrous to this day. He is my idol. He is who I dream to work for or work under. But to take the creativity and then bring the creativity out in others, the masterfulness of being able to make jokes about others and to be able to speak freely in his mind. And that's what I've always understood about Eminem, is though he may have troubled lyrics, he's always been about what he felt, what he's gone through, what he's really dealing with, the problems that he's facing. He's never stepped out to just be what everybody's trying to hear. He's always been him, and he's so individual. I just want to be just like him. Thank you.